Hey, what's up, guys? This is David719 back with y'all again, and this time I'm bringing y'all something different. This is going to be an overview of this leather belt that I've been using for the past few months, and this is the Warrior Blackout belt, and it's from a company called Custer Custom Leather Company out of Columbia, Kentucky, and it's made by a guy named Titus Custer. And before I get into this belt, let me show you what else came with the package. Was this booklet of the Constitution of the United States, which I think it's pretty cool. You know, definitely support that. And like I said, let me get into this belt a little bit more. This is the Warrior Blackout belt. Now, a little side note: make sure that when you order a leather belt, make sure you have the right size, because this belt was my first leather belt option that I ever got. I used a Cobra quick release belt from Vetter Holsters. Good belt, solid belt, still use it from time to time, but I wanted something a little bit more elegant, something a little bit more classy that I can use from time to time depending on the day or what I have going on. And like I said, this is my first leather belt. Very pleased with it, but I went ahead and ordered it a little, two sizes too big, depending, because I wanted to make sure that I was going to have enough space to hold my gun and hold everything that I hold on my side, depending on everything that I carry on a daily basis. So this belt comes with 5 original belt holes. Now I did have to add, I believe 3 more belt holes myself to make it hold in place. So make sure that when you order a belt, you have the right size, so you won't have to go through these issues. But other than that, like I said, very pleased with it. Very solid belt. It holds everything that I put on it. I carry a full size gun every day, so it has holding up very well. And he has different options on his website for different belt options that you can purchase, but I went with the Warrior. Now let me give you a little bit more of the options that he has. He has an original belt line that comes up to $49.99. He has another belt line called Original Light, which comes up to $37.99. He has a line called Deputy, which comes up to $34.99. He has the Deputy B2 that comes up to $34.99. And he has the Warrior Light that comes up to $69.99. And then he has another one called Custom Plus, which comes out to $99.99. But I went with the Warrior belt line myself, which comes up to $69.99. Well, depending on the state that you live in, depending on how much you will pay for taxes. I think with taxes, this belt came up to $74.99. And so far, I've been very pleased with it. Very solid belt, very well made. I believe that this is the best $74.99 that I have ever spent on a belt, and I'm very pleased with it. Now take a look. As you can see, this belt has been used every day since I got it, and it has holding up very well. You can see the stitching, very well made. The stitching from the inside is very well made, has been holding up great. I'm very happy with this belt. Like I said, this is my first leather belt, and I think I made a good option. Now, like I said, he has different options that you guys can choose from. From the belt that you want, depending on the style that you like, the style that you want. But my personal preference and my suggestion, just go with the Warrior belt. It's a little bit more solid, a little bit more strong, very well built. I will continue to use this belt, and I will be ordering a second, belt, um, from the Warrior line as well. And let me tell you a little bit more on the colors that he offers the belt, um, in every line. He has one called the Warrior Rusty Brown. He has the Warrior Blackout, which is this right here. He has the a Warrior Ox Blood Steel Gray Stitching belt, which that's pretty nice. And he has the Warrior Oxblood Black Trim Stitching belt, which I think is pretty nice also. You guys can go on his website and check out the options, look at the belts for yourself. I think you guys will definitely find something on there that you guys may like, depending on the style of belt that you like, the line of belt that you want to purchase from, and the colors. I think you guys will find something very suitable depending on you guys' preference. And he also has different other options on there, as well, as far as like Bible cases, stuff for your office, like mouse pad. He even has dog collars that you can purchase for your pets, small pets. And I believe he, if you guys talk to him, he will, if you want something custom made, or I think he is willing to work with you guys if you let him know exactly what you want, and he might be able to get that done for you. He also has different, I believe, different belt buckle options that you guys can purchase. And I think if you guys tell him the belt buckle that you want, and he will put that on there. I think that's an option as well. He's a pretty nice guy. Let me give you a little bit more insight on why I say that, because I happened to order this belt during the Texas winter storm that took place a few months ago, and I ordered this maybe 2 weeks before the storm took place. I ordered this, the storm happened. It took a little while to get the belt because everything was out of sort, everything was closed down and everything. But when I got the belt in the option, in the mail, I believe I got an original brown belt from the original line of belts. I let him know, and it was the wrong size too. I let him know. I talked to him. I let him know. I sent him pictures, and I sent him my receipt, specifying that I had ordered the Blackout Warrior belt. I let him know that I was willing to, return the belt and send it out to him. And he was nice enough to, let me know that the mistake was a mistake on his part. It was a mix-up, and he allowed me to keep, the original brown belt. For a friend or family member, which, I think that was pretty cool. And he sent out, the belt, the Warrior Blackout belt, maybe a week later. I got the belt, he allowed me to keep the other one because it was a mistake on his part. It was a mix-up, and, I let him know that I was willing to return it. And he was nice about it, and he allowed me to keep the belt for a friend or family member. So I thought that was pretty cool on his side. And I will be ordering another belt from the Warrior line pretty soon. But I wanted to get this video out to you guys as soon as possible. But I wanted to do a little bit more research on the company and everything, just to know, exactly, and give you guys a better, better look and better options, and more accurate information. But like I said, make sure that you go on the website and you double check your size and you get the right size, because even though he was nice enough to let me keep the other belt because it was a mix-up on his part, doesn't mean that he will do that for everybody. So make sure that you keep you go in there and you get the right size. But other than that, I'm very happy with this belt. Very solid belt. I will continue to use it. And like I said, I will be ordering another belt from the website soon, from the Warrior line as well. And like again, this is the booklet. This is the booklet, and there's his business card right here. Yeah, and that's all I have for you guys today. Like I said, this is David 8719. Stay safe, stay aware, stay loaded, guys.